AITA for refusing to make vegan mashed potatoes? So I normally host Thanksgiving, but we do it potluck style. I do the turkey and homemade mashed potatoes for about 40 people. It's a lot. I normally wouldn't have mind, but my brother, since being put of the nest, shows up empty-handed too. Every damn holiday. He doesn't even buy gifts for Christmas or anything because he's broke. That's fine, but it seems rude to me when everyone brings something, even if it's a bottle of soda or wine. He invited his girlfriend and basically demanded I make part of the mashed potatoes vegan. Normally I wouldn't care, but my brother doesn't do s. So I told him if he wants a special dish for his girlfriend he can make it. Our older single brother literally does an amazing ham and Brussels sprouts dish, so it's not like my younger brother was taught men can't cook. So I think he can manage vegan mashed potatoes for one. My brother called me a B and is threatening not to come to Thanksgiving now over this, and my mom feels like I should do a compromise. I said okay, and my brother can host it at his apartment with his 4 roommates because he wants to act entitled over mashed potatoes. My mom backtracked when she realized I will not be disrespected and host a meal that I have done for the last 5 years, but my brother still refuses to come. NTA. My brother called me a B and is threatening not to come to Thanksgiving now. Sounds like a real win-win solution to me. Compromise by asking your mom to do the vegan mashed potatoes. NTA. So I told him if he wants a special dish for his girlfriend he can make it. Not unreasonable in my opinion. Your brother seems pretty entitled. Why is your mom enabling his man-child-like behavior? I'd be having some words with her. To be honest. I love the way you responded though. Lol. You are NTA. NTA. Normally I'd point out how easy it is just to separate some potatoes before you add the dairy stuff. But given the way your brother is acting, sounds like the meal would be much more pleasant without him. NTA. He invited his girlfriend and basically demanded I make part of the mashed potatoes vegan. Normally I wouldn't care, but my brother doesn't do s. So I told him if he wants a special dish for his girlfriend he can make it. My brother called me a B and is threatening not to come to Thanksgiving now. Oh well. One less dish to wash. What did he think you'd do? Cry and beg him to come? So I think he can manage vegan mashed potatoes for one. One would think. It's just mashed potatoes without milk or butter. Literally just boil potatoes. Mash them. And add salt and pepper. Maybe boil the potatoes with some herbs and garlic, onion if you're feeling fancy, but it's not that complicated for one person to make. NTA. Your brother should be ashamed for insulting you over a girl. Having said all of that, I think I'm going to make potatoes tonight. My brother still refuses to come. Welp. Don't threaten me with less work. Mashed potatoes for 40 guests is a lot of mashed potatoes. He and GF could have offered to bring roasted sweet potato mash. But he decided to be a dick. NTA. Would add garlic and grated parm to the mashed potatoes this year. NTA. If it's potluck style, vegan mashed potatoes can be what he and his girlfriend bring. If he doesn't show over this, well, sometimes the trash takes itself out. Good for you. Trash to itself out. Your mom can pound sand. I'd say she is part of the problem. Good for you for standing up for yourself. NTA. NTA. You don't owe it to anyone to cook a special portion for a single guest when you have a guest list of 40 people. If your brother really cares so much, he can stop acting like an entitled child and cook some mash. NTA. He doesn't bring anything. Except now he wants to bring another mouth to feed. And put specific requests. It would be one thing if he was contributing to the dinner and he made the request as you said. You probably wouldn't have minded if that were the case. However, his entitlement is not your responsibility. Info: have you ever actually had a conversation with him about how he doesn't contribute to Thanksgiving dinner? Have you asked him to bring things and he refuses? Him not coming is a W. NTA. But maybe make it more clear to your brother that you have no problem with his GF. The fact that she is vegan, or her desire to have some vegan dishes at Thanksgiving. This is all about him growing up and contributing to the family event. I feel like the fact that the dispute finally erupted over the vegan dish is allowing him to reframe it as an anti-vegan issue, when it's not. You doing what your brother wants is not how compromise works. NTA. But it seems like this issue has solved itself. Your brother is a selfish, entitled seems like all he brings to the table is attitude. Let him stay away. The rest of the family will give a better day. Generally I'd say it's on the host to accommodate their guests in stuff like this. But considering the numbers, the potluck, his attitude, his history, and how fucking easy it is to make mashed potatoes. NTA. Though I do wonder how substitutes for milk and butter would work out. Fuck. Now I want mashed potatoes. I'm sorry. He called you a what? That's extremely disrespectful. You don't need to make accommodations for one person, especially when there's 40 people you're serving in total. Tell him not to come. One less dish that needs to be washed. He's ridiculous. Who the hell wants to eat vegan mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving anyway? NTA. Bless your heart. I'm sure mom will miss you. Don't forget to call her. NTA. In my house, you don't get special request permissions for a big dinner unless you are also willing to contribute something.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.